This is the Astros Postcast, your instant game reaction for the Houston Astros, part of the Locked On Podcast Network. Your team every day.
Would you look at that? Some baseball that was enjoyable to watch tonight from the Houston Astros as they take it to the Texas Rangers and do it in a very, very easy fashion tonight by a final of 11-0. Hello and welcome to the Locked On Astros Postcast on a Saturday night. Thank you for stopping by and watching. If you're live, of course, make sure that you subscribe to this channel. Make sure that you, of course, also go and find this podcast. Anywhere that you get your podcast, go search Locked On Astros. It's absolutely free wherever you get your podcast. This episode is brought to you by 5 Hour Energy. Enter for a chance to win a dream golf trip for two to any golf tournament in the USA. Visit 5hewin.com for full rules and entry. No purchase necessary. Excludes the Master tournament. Ends October 31, 2025. All right, after last night, this was a cakewalk of a night. What is it? It's a win. I'm going to be pretty adamant for myself on this one. This does not, of course, mean anything is fixed. We've seen this story happen a few times with the Astros. You know, they look really good for a couple of nights. They look really good for a night, and they score a bunch of runs, and then they revert right back to it the next night. Now, I hope that I am completely wrong on that. But it's about piecing it together and doing it multiple nights in a row. But inside of this singular moment of this game tonight, you could not have asked for much more. You know, you got to DeGrom enough. 3 runs across 5 1/3 made him run that pitch count way up and knocked him out of the game. And Hunter Brown was absolutely brilliant on the other side of things. 6 innings of shutout ball. Astros bullpen nails. Rangers bullpen, not that. The biggest thing from this game tonight is that the Astros did things that they don't do a lot of, which is, number one, hit the ball for extra bases. They had 1, 2, 3 doubles, a triple, and, of course, 2 home runs. Christian Walker and Jordan Alvarez providing the big flies tonight. That's the stuff that they have to do consistently. I'm not saying every single day they have to score 11 runs. But getting extra base hits, you know why? Because extra base hits lead to runs. That's why. They've not been getting a lot of extra base hits lately. They just haven't. So that's why they had to have a night like tonight. And again, that does not mean everything is fixed, because it's not. You can still go in that lineup tonight and look at guys and say, hey, well, this was bad. Like right now, honestly, Jose Altuve needs a couple of days off. He has been horrible at the plate lately. I mean, horrible. Outside of that, I don't have any complaints or anybody. Payne had a couple knocks. He struck out 3 times, but had a couple knocks. Jordan had 3 more knocks tonight. Drove in 2 more. Correa was only 1 for 6. There's that, I guess. Jesus Sanchez didn't have a hit tonight. Okay. Cam Smith had the triple. Victor Caratini didn't get it tonight, but he was so good last night, I don't really care. Christian Walker said that, 2 hits, including the home run. Yiner, a couple hits. Hit the ball hard the other way as well. That is always an encouraging thing. And then good to see Jake Myers back. He found a way to knock, and they run batted in this game. 15 hits spread across the 9 innings tonight for the Astros. They score 8 of those runs in the final 2 innings of the game. Doesn't matter when you get them. If you get them, that's all that matters. Hunter Brown, by the way, 11-7 now in the season, 2.25 is his ERA. I'm very intrigued to see where he's going to end up in the Cy Young voting. He's going to be top 3. He's not going to win it, but I just wonder if he's going to get second. I think he can. Just don't know if he's going to. We'll see. He's deserving of being top 3. I think you could go and look at some of the numbers and even make the case that he could win it. I just think Scooble's going to win it. But he has been everything that they've needed this season. We've talked about it a lot. The growth process into becoming the staff ace. You know, Fromber has hit the skids, not pitched all that well, and isn't that reliable at the moment. Doesn't breed a lot of trust out of him and what he goes out there and does. So, been on Hunter to go and step up and be that guy. And there is no doubt about it. When the Astros make the postseason, Hunter Brown is getting the ball game 1. It's happening. It'd be silly if he didn't. And that's what you'll get. And you feel like every single time, of course, when he does go out there, he's going to absolutely keep you in the game, give you a chance to win, and do what he did tonight. And he's going to mess around at some point. He's going to win a Cy Young off of it because he's that good. He's got that kind of stuff. And I hope I'm wrong this year. Maybe it's this season. We'll see. Let's talk about tomorrow's baseball game. Got to finish this series off. We'll do that next year. Locked On Astros Postcast. Couple messages before we get back into the discussion. You've probably seen a million ads for hair growth products and thought, sure, like that actually works. There are so many products out there, and it's hard to know which ones are actually going to do anything. That's why you should give Nutrafol a closer look. Nutrafol is the #1 dermatologist-recommended hair growth supplement trusted by over 1.5 million people, and it's not just hype. This is a supplement clinically tested that targets the root causes of thinning and shredding with a proactive approach. See thicker, stronger hair with less shedding in just 3 to 6 months with Nutrafol. For a limited time, Nutrafol is offering Locked On MLB listeners $10 off your first month subscription and free shipping when you go to Nutrafol.com and enter the promo code Locked On MLB. That's Nutrafol.com, promo code Locked On MLB. And one more message before we get back to our Astros discussion. I'll tell you about FanDuel football season. It's here, NFL season. FanDuel is making sure that you're ready for kickoff with a can't-miss offer. Right now, new customers can bet just $5. And if your bet wins, you'll get $300 in bonus bets to use across the app. So are you ready to play? Oh, yeah, you are. Download the FanDuel app now by visiting FanDuel.com to get started. That's FanDuel.com to place your first $5 bet. Astros winners tonight over the Rangers. It's always nice to beat the Rangers. Astros still down a game in the season series. The Rangers lead at 5-4 on the season. For the Battle of the Silver Boot, it has not gone to the Rangers in a very long time. Hopefully that doesn't happen. They can get it back to 500 tomorrow, and then they'll have 3 more games back home in Houston before the end of the season to face them again and try to win another Silver Boot. The first of a couple of trophies that they want to win between now and the end of October. So the other ones are a little bit more important. Tomorrow they're going to do this again. And I feel like I repeat myself sometimes. And it's hard. When you do a show, like sometimes it's hard to not repeat yourself. Because there's, it's a day-to-day thing. Like there's a lot of things that are very much the same today as they were yesterday or whatever. You know what I mean? And I've said this a few times with this team when they've been in a series where they're going to the rubber match. They need tomorrow, period. Patrick Corbin's going for the Rangers. Luis Garcia's going to go for the Astros. Though it's a 1:35 start tomorrow. So here's the deal. We will have a show tomorrow when the game ends. I will also be doing double duty tomorrow because the Texans play in the afternoon. It's a good day for the city of Houston tomorrow. Hopefully the Astros win, start us off. Texans go right after that. But you want to get double of me tomorrow, you get Astros at whenever that finishes, and then we'll have Texans when that finishes over on the Locked On Texans page. So make sure you go over there and subscribe as well. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Saturday night. Enjoy this victory. Enjoy the calm that it can give you, can provide when the Astros go out there and score 11 runs in a game. Because I feel better tonight. Again, I don't think that anything is fixed at this point, and I doubt that I'm going to think anything's fixed in the next week or so. But if it's the first step to getting back in the right direction, good. Very good. Talk to you guys tomorrow after Astros and Rangers series finale. Locked On Astros Postcast.